Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Relax, and as you can see, or from the intro, my face cam did get corrupted. Like, the clips didn't go through for some reason, and I'm so mad. I'm actually having to voice over this. So, yikes. I guess I literally have to watch this within my editor to then voice over it, so this is gonna be a little bit annoying, but I'm gonna do it. I want to get this video out. But as you can see, we're doing TLC, like I said in the previous video, but America's Cheapest Families. Extreme cheapskates. What is going on? I was thinking, like, this kid, maybe it's his little girlfriend, but then I saw the age difference, height difference, maybe not. Oh! No. If they have a dog, it literally looks like he used the trays as the bathroom. They didn't want the dog to ruin the lawn because they're cheap, so they decided to use their dishes, and now they're washing them. And please don't tell me they use that as like a bathtub too.
I can see myself in the plate. I'm Melanie O'Brien.
And I'm Sean O'Brien.
And I am absolutely disgusted.
America's cheapest family.
Making it rain.
In the summertime, when the kids are playing outside in the pool, we can utilize that afterwards to help clean our dishes.
Why? You're supposed to, in the process of doing dishes, you're supposed to clean dishes, not add more filth to them. You do not know what your kids have been playing with out there. Plus, I bet they don't change the water that much. That could be used from other dishes and other bath time playtimes. Also, kids pee in pools. It's the truth.
Save money on the water bill. We save money on the electric bill. Yeah, we're going to become millionaires off of it. Not per se, but it's going to help us to be able to allocate that money towards a better purpose.
See? Fun and
A better purpose is to have clean dishes that you can eat on and clean children that will come back and give you diseases.
Who wants bacon?
I do.
Sean and I agreed that if we don't have to buy anything new, then we won't. And we'll make use with what we have. That's our lifestyle. That's our way. Our pet.
So you're saying, if you're using a knife to there's no handle on that pan. What do you mean you don't need a new pan? It's falling apart, and that's not all grease in there. There's definitely rust in there.
Pans broke. The handles broke off. And instead of going out and buying brand new pots and pans, Sean made this wrench that doubles as a handle. And the duct tape protects my hands from burning. Alright.
Duct tapes will not protect your hands. Duct tape will eventually catch on fire. Plus, that's not like a rubber grip. That's freaking duct tape connected to a metal thing. The heat will go through the metal. It will burn your hand. Duct tape is not a sufficient handle.
Bacon's ready.
It's been more than 10 years since Sean and Melanie have made any significant improvements to their home. A sacrifice they claim has saved them over $30,000.
This is where we spend most of our time, in the living room. As you can see, we've got very sparse furniture.
No you have sparse furniture. You have a freaking lawn chair in there that's probably been there since you bought the house, and an old torn up tan little bean. I don't even know what that is. And it looks like that pink soccer chair you built in freaking arts and crafts, and that is a cardboard house back there. Not like, you bought one of those expensive plastic ones. No, that's too much money. A $30 plastic dollhouse for our 2-year-old daughter is a little too expensive. So we can buy 2-cent pieces of cardboard and build her own. It could collapse on her and cause her to have claustrophobia fear for the rest of her life, but we're saving money.
Furniture can cost up to $10,000, $20,000, depending on.
Where are you buying furniture where the furniture costs between $10,000 and $20,000? You are getting ripped off. Where are you shopping at? I don't know, freaking Whole Foods.
You're right. Ours costs maybe $50. A few months ago, our shower head broke, and Sean came up with a great way to fix it.
No, that's not. I paused on a blurry thing here when I was recording, and that is not a plastic bottle, is it? That's not a plastic bottle. Right, I must be saying things.
As the soda bottle, he rigged it up to the shower head and just poked holes in there. And now we have a brand new shower head. This kind of is an eyesore, but it works and I appreciate it. Some people might think our behavior is over the top, but
Really? No, you're just the guys that use plastic bottles as shower heads. Who could think you're crazy?
or extreme, but I think it all depends on the person's perspective.
No, it doesn't. When you send children to their house and they come back having a bad time and illness, it's not perspective. It's the truth that you are living in this is an insufficient way of life. Sure, it's sufficient in the fact that you're getting lots of money, but it's not sufficient for the children having like a good childhood.
For the past several years, the O'Briens have contemplated moving into a larger space. But selling their current home would require them to make renovations they've avoided for the past decade.
Our realtor is going to come over and
I'm betting his suit, tie, like his whole outfit and that watch he's hiding under his freaking wristband is more than their entire setup altogether. Everything they bought, even the house as a collective is cheaper than what he's wearing on his body right now. Even the cars, too.
give us an assessment and evaluate what we need to do before we actually put our house on the market.
Here's your main living room.
Well, number one, no furniture. This won't work.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Obvious. No furniture. It would cost them less to build that fence. And that fence, relatively speaking, for a fence that's surrounding their whole backyard, that's pretty cheap for a big property. It would cost them $200 depending on where you shop, especially if you go online.
You've got to stage this room.
Stage how?
Well, a beanbag, an ottoman. I mean, you've got to have furniture here. Period. The actual living room in a house is very important because that's where the majority of all the family time happens. They didn't need
No, actually, sir. The most family time that occurs within this family is in the backyard in their swimming pool cesspool.
to have a TV or any furniture at all.
I've seen houses online that don't have any furniture.
But those are new.
Exactly. They're new houses. You have to put in the furniture. Oh my goodness. When you moved into this house, there was no furniture. You put in your quote-unquote furniture because the house was new.
Not always.
The majority of them are new. Well, I'll tell you this too. I mean, none of these homes that are selling has carpet like this. The stains, the burn marks. I honestly don't feel like a buyer would even put an offer in with carpet like this.
Okay.
I mean, that's got to be changed. I gave the O'Briens the best professional advice I could give them, but honestly, I don't think they're going to take it.
Even a professional is telling them they're practically there beyond help, and they don't care. They don't give a crap. They're thinking about moving out and repeating the process, except no one else is going to buy their house from there. So they're going to have a little bit of a problem.
We would love to replace the carpet completely. We don't want to spend a whole lot of money on the upgrade, but we really want to sell the house. We're very motivated to sell.
Joe, Sean O'Brien.
Good to meet you, sir.
Hey, Joe.
It's my
I'm
wife,
Melanie.
Melanie.
Good to
Nice
meet you, Melanie. So looking at 1,000 square feet, in something like this piece of carpet here, we'd probably be looking at about a $4,000 budget.
What literally is the cheapest that you could help me out with?
We could get into some carpet in this range here, so a little more cost-effective system, and we would be looking at a budget closer to around $1,800 to $2,000.
Don't do it, man. It's a trap card. They refused to already put down the fence that was $2,000. You're not going to get them to do a rug. They're in about the same condition, so I imagine they wouldn't choose either. Also, both of them were things that were preventing the sell. So yeah, you're not going to get very far, dude. And I can tell by the way his house was shaped, he's not going to be a good negotiator because he just found the cheapest stuff and grabbed it.
But what I'm really just kind of looking for do sections. A burnt stain here, maybe some wax on the floor there, type of thing.
Some red wine there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're really gonna choose the spots that have the most mess and pick them up. I guarantee you that the whole rug has all those things. Not just this one spot with the burn. First of all, how did you get a burn mark on your carpet in your living room? What were you doing? How stupid can you be to get a burn mark on your carpet in the living room? Why am I getting triggered over the fact that of what they're doing?
It unheard of to patch up the carpet? I mean,
I gotta
is it
tell
unheard
you,
of?
it really is unheard of. I've never heard such thing.
Yeah, I definitely don't want it to be horrific, but is there a way to get something like this?
Literally that
Yeah.
size and that.
Yeah, maybe about 10 would be good.
You have an 1,000 square foot property, and you're asking for 10 of those 2 by 2 feet like carpets to fill up your entire house. Yeah, right. I imagine they would sell it to you because you're still buying stuff, but it's so much. 10 pieces of carpet, it's not gonna cut it to cover your whole house, and you're definitely still not gonna get a buyer because that's like a carpet, that's like a rug mat. They can just lift it up and see what's under it.
Sure, that would definitely be a first. We could take a look.
Okay.
Let's take a look and see what we can work out. Sure. You know, we've seen all types of customers over the years in our business. I've never had anyone ask me for samples. All right, here's our sample room.
Dude, this is not like a Costco. You cannot just get samples and bring them home. First of all, with a sample at Costco, you eat them. But now you're just taking them home to use until someone's stupid enough to buy it. Someone has to be an even cheaper family to buy a house from them. With their sample carpets, they're not actually going to use multiple colored tiles, are they? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't go to that extreme. No one's going to buy a mismatched carpet unless it's like a pattern that was meant to be like the carpet. No, they're just putting random freaking colors all over the rug.
I think this is going to be the closest we'll be able to make it match. So, Joe, what do you think on let's purchase this?
Guys, I don't know. How about
20?
we'll do 20?
Joe, you cannot take this offer. It's $20 for 6 pieces of carpet. One is probably 20. Think about your decision here.
Oh, okay.
What? No, Joe. I thought we established a trustful bond, buddy. What are you doing? Doing $20 per carpet square. Come on, Joe. Alright, guys, I think this is going to have to do it for this video. I'm legit getting triggered over what they're doing to their life. I am surprised none of them have died of disease. Like, it's shocking. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new, because you probably are. And catch you guys in the next one. Stay relaxed.